Woo-hoo. Boat guy in the house. See how microphone's doing. Mic check, microphone check. Gotta get the laptop nice and close. Trying to get some tunes rocking on my phone. Are we living it? Kicking off September, Tober, Smeartember, Tober. Lo-fi. We want some lo-fi. How's everybody doing? I think you missed the last one, Pakla. 'Tis fate.
Unbelievable. This is a mecha versus zombies battle game. You can assemble different weapons to annihilate zombies.
I think it's been like 3 weeks since the last stream. Oh, it's already Halloween themed lo-fi beats. Still rocking the movies. I watched a movie last night called, it had Ben Stiller, The Secret Life of Something, from 2013. Oh no, I'm gonna carnivore. Sounds like you're in for some serious healing. Well, the sugar diet's canceled. Nobody really does the sugar diet anymore. It's a gimmicky way to lose weight. Maybe lose a little bit of weight and then just try to eat more regular. But that's cool. Carnivore is expensive more than anything. Oh yeah, Boat Guy missed the last stream too. Yep, autumn is approaching. Shit, man. Bland City over here. I got some potatoes soaking. Gonna eat some fries. I got an awesome potato chopper. Dude, I don't know why I didn't think of buying that forever ago. Like, chopping up potatoes to make fries is such a pain in the ass. Now I just put them in this thing and go blam, blam, blam. And I got fries. Bought it for like 21 bucks. Yep, so you know what I bought? A book called the Cambridge book, or no, the Oxford book of 20th century ghost stories. Somebody recommend. I got a chopper from the thrift store. Hand cranked. Nice. Man, the first day of September, I hurt my back doing stupid deadlifts, man. I'm so fucking done with deadlifts, bro. RDLs, I'm just gonna do lightweight. I'm just gonna use like ridiculously lightweight. I'm kind of tempted to take a break from lifting weights. A very small break. Like, I'm just gonna do like run, calisthenics, shadow boxing, run, calisthenics, shadow boxing. Couple 2 days, hit my heavy bag. I just want to take like at least a week off from lifting weights. And I think I'm gonna go back to full body days. Just all my weightlifting in one day. But, dude, I'm so completely fucking taking deadlifts seriously. I'm gonna do like 155, 165. It's not worth it. But other than that one minor setback, things have been going all right. I was saying I thought maybe I had like a weak pelvic floor. That seems to have, for the most part, worked itself out. I have to be kind of picky with my ab workouts. That was also from deadlifts, dude. Fucking A. I've hurt myself twice with RDLs in like the last month. Dude, fuck deadlifts, man. I just got in some argument. Got into an argument with some guy about it on X. Well, dude, if you're trying to get bigger, you're not really going to want to cut out carbs. To get bigger, you want everything. The Holy Trinity, baby. Fat, carbs, and protein. Because, yeah, like on keto anyway, high fat, low carb, you lose weight. But who cares? I ran a 5K today. Not especially good 5K. I haven't been focusing on 5Ks. I've been focusing on the longer runs. 5 miles, 6 miles. I got under 30 minutes, though. I might start pushing those suckers again. Channel hasn't been doing great lately, guys. Last few videos are all under 300 views. It does look like the video I just released is doing a little bit better, though. But I'm burnt out on X. X is so low vibrational, dude. X is just rage bait. But yeah, I'm not really sure what the move is right now. I'm not really sure what the move is to, like, grow my shit. I'm definitely not going back to regular streams. But yeah, I don't know, dude. There's like more grifters coming up every day. The grifters just get more and more famous. Dude, so many opinions that I had like 10 years ago, people are getting all this clout for having these opinions. It's like, dude, I was saying that 10 years ago. I feel like maybe some of these people are fucking stealing from me, dude. I feel like maybe some of these people are stealing from me. Like, I had some of these opinions like 10 years ago, and it's exhausting, man. It's exhausting. I'm not going to go down the same tired fucking theory again, but I just don't think it's organic, man. I don't think any of it's organic. I think the world is a scam. You gotta be in the fucking clique to grow anywhere. You gotta be in the clique to grow anywhere, dude. I'm just not really seeing, like, any signs that there's a future for this channel, guys. And people always try to act like there's a reason, like, oh, you need better editing, you need this, you need that. It's like, I just kind of think it's all bullshit, dude. I think it's all bullshit, but I'm tempted to try uploading to my other channel. Bro, I searched Reform Stoic in Google. This channel doesn't fucking come up. My backup does. Reform Stoic 2 backup comes up in Google, but this channel doesn't even fucking come up in Google. How's that for shadow banned, bro? How's that for shadow banned? It's horse shit, dude. It's really hard to take the leap and start uploading videos somewhere else. Are we gonna survive? Are we Scooty? But yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough to take the leap of faith and try to upload videos to a different channel. I feel like I've put a lot of work in on this channel, and I just need some good luck, bro. Just a little bit of good luck would go a long way for me. I never get it. Never did get that good luck. Never really did get good luck with anything. But I don't want to just sit here and fucking mope, dude. I don't want to just sit here and mope. You're taking charge. Where's our little buddy? Did anybody catch on? Damn, dude. So, Yadoff would, like, send me... Yadoff would send me, reels on Instagram, like, all the fucking time, dude. He tried to say it was, like, only a couple times a week. It was, like, at least every other day, dude. He'd send me reels on Instagram. And I feel like he was bullshitting me about my book. I made the rounds. I kind of grilled everybody in the inner circle about my book. It's like, hey, did you buy my book? Prove that you bought my book. And everybody seemed like they were legit for the most part. I got the idea all of y'all bought my book. I don't know about you, the villain. What about you, the villain? Did you buy my book? What does everybody think about my book? Everybody seems to pass, though, except for Yadoff. I really got the idea that Yadoff was bullshitting. And then he kept sending me these reels. If you guys could leave reviews, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could leave reviews on Amazon. Would really appreciate that. 5 stars, baby. But, yeah, I don't know, dude. I kind of just got the idea that Yadoff was bullshitting me. Oh, come on, villain. You already told me you were going to buy it this weekend. You're like, I'm going to buy it this weekend. Did you at least buy it and you just haven't read it yet? You haven't started reading it yet? It's whatever, dude. It's whatever, brah. I'm about to go fucking live in the woods with the jellyfish. Everything I've ever tried to do is a failure. Oh, I want to buy your book. Oh, I don't know how to work a credit card. Okay, dude, you're banned. You're banned, bro. I don't know how to work a credit card. Peace out. Peace out, Willem. You know, I want to think you're genuine, but if you don't know how to work a credit card, I think I'm a bad influence on you. And I don't think that you're functional enough to be here. I think that my channel is a bad influence on you, Willem. I don't want to be held responsible for any repercussions of you being on my channel if you really don't know how to work a credit card. So I just don't think you should be here, buddy. Maybe go hang out with Yadoff. But yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. Like, this channel's washed up, man. People every day reveal that they're not real followers like Willem just did. People just reveal that they're not genuine. Let's be real, Boat Guy's probably not genuine. Most everybody here is just like weirdos who are paid to pretend to be my followers, and this channel's washed up, dude. Intrepid Corp 1. I think the best shot I have is to start uploading to a different channel. This channel's fucking shot, dude. There's no support on this channel, man. I was optimistic about September, though. I fucking hurt my back the very first day. And just a few weeks ago, I thought maybe I had a hernia or something else, or a weak pelvic floor, and fucking A, just a little bit of good luck would go such a long way, guys. A little bit of luck would go such a long way. I can't even get you guys to read my fucking book. Like, come on, dude. Come on, guys. Aren't you gonna support? You're too busy supporting Israel. Boat guy, I remember you freaked out one time about Israel. You're like, they're our greatest ally. Fuck you. I love Israel. You fucking freaked out about Israel one time, dude. Israel. I kind of like Israel. Fair enough. My sister served Israel. My sister literally like went overseas and protected Israel. I don't support shit. I better just start ranting about my worldview because shit started off pretty negative. I don't support shit. Anti-establishment. The world is corrupt. Period. I started watching some occult guy. Kind of warming up to the idea of, you know, trying something different. Not becoming an occultist, but trying something different. So I started watching this occult guy. He had a very, like, he's got, like, a really spurgy way about him, dude. A lot of occultists are very spurgy. I think it comes from being in hug boxes. I think it comes from, like, always being encouraged to do whatever you want. Not really conforming to any one thing. It really kind of just seems to, like, encourage. And then, you know, I'm kind of spurgy. And that maybe comes from being an occultist for a time. He actually kind of reminds me of myself a little bit. But I've been trying to, like, not be the way that he is. And I can tell that, like, his channel is decently successful. He gets, like, maybe 1,000 views minimum on every video. More like 5,000 to 10,000 views. He's got a good support. Which I don't. What up, Duke? But I came across a video where he was, like, arrogantly defending Freemasonry. And everybody in the comments was a hug box. And he's like, oh, everybody who says anything bad about Freemasons is such an idiot. Dude, there was a time in history where in some places 1 in every 6 men is a Freemason. That means that it's guaranteed not to be bad. It's like, okay, Freemasonry is big, therefore it's not bad. And this guy speaks about the Catholic Church like it's the most evil thing in the world. It's like, hey, you know what else is big? The Catholic Church. Oh, well, I guess then that Catholic Church is defended too, right? Freemasonry is huge, therefore it's not bad. Oh, well, Catholicism is huge, therefore it's not bad. Oh, well, no, but then it's like, dude, you're... And I roasted him a little bit. I posted about a worshipful master Freemason who was a child sex offender, who was such a high-level sex offender that it was carried with him for his entire life. Dude was a pedophile, and he was a worshipful master Freemason. And he's probably going to be like, oh, well, the Catholic Church are also pedophiles. It's like, well, then I guess Catholics and Freemasons are both pieces of shit, right? And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, every establishment is trash. Everything's trash. That's my view, dude. Everything's trash. Yeah, they're just cheesy, dude. It's less that they're evil, and it's more that they're cheesy. My view of Freemasonry is the guys that want to join, like these fruity occult people who are like, everything except for Christianity is good, and they're all into, like, Helena Blavatsky and Aleister Crowley and the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and the Rosicrucians. They're into, like, every traditional order, and they're against Christianity. The people like that who join the Freemasons, they usually end up being useful idiots. Here's what I can tell you about Freemasons, dude. There's a lot of people who join Freemasonry, and they don't really give a shit about the occult. They're looking for the nepotism, the cronyism. There's a lot of cronies. When people are trying to be like, dude, I don't get it. What's wrong with Freemasonry? My uncle's a Freemason. It is not uncommon in small towns for every single person in the sheriff's department to be a Freemason. That's the dark side of Freemasonry, dude. Is when the entire sheriff's department are Freemasons. I had a feeling in Kodiak, like all of the Alaska troopers, all the Alaska State troopers were Freemasons. So it doesn't even really have anything to do with the occult. It's like a gang, bro. Fraternal orders tend to be wrapped up in gangs, but what I'm about now is like the establishment is trash. If there's like a big group of people, it's probably trash. So that guy's whole argument, like, dude, in some countries, 1 out of every 6 people was a Freemason. It's like, that means it's probably trash. When a lot of people are a part of it, it's probably trash. That's my whole view at this point. Yeah. Dude, the worshipful master Freemason in Kodiak was the top chair of the Kodiak Daily Mirror. Meaning, the Kodiak newspaper is controlled by Freemasonry. Yeah, the Eastern Star, whatever it's called, Women Freemasonry, the Eastern Star. Yo, that I hear that's even more corrupt than Freemasonry. Freemasonry these days is just a bunch of old guys, and they probably are into boomer shit. It's like, if you think that most boomers are evil, but you're defending Freemasonry, dude, you got it all wrong. It's like, oh, bro, boomers are like, it's the women's turn. Yeah, and that's what Freemasonry is, because it's boomers. Order of the Eastern Star or whatever. And women tend to be evil. It's like, if you're talking about how feminism tends to be corrupt, Eastern Star is probably corrupt. Talking about how boomers are corrupt, Freemasonry is probably corrupt. So I don't overthink it. I'm not like, oh, Freemasonry controls the world. I've already said multiple times, they probably got taken over by the Jesuits. Yeah, it's like daycare for rich boomers. It's like, hey, Billy Boomer, you want to donate more to the Freemasons? Yeah, can I have more? Can I have more animal crackers? Here you go, Billy Boomer. Thanks. I want to go to the ritual tonight. Hey, can I join the higher level ranks? No, you're just the 3rd degree Blue Lodge Master Mason, Billy. That's what's meant for you. Okay. I'm going to tell everybody online that they're an idiot for suggesting that Freemasons have ever done anything wrong. That's Freemasonry, dude. Daycare for boomers. Real. My uncle's in a heckin' Freemasonry. He plays cards all day. Yeah, every small town has that shit, dude. Every small town has Lions Club, Knights of Columbus. I have a Lions Club sweater. Bum, bum, bum. He was a part of it all along. I have a Lions Club sweater. It's because when I first moved to Kodiak, I played drums for free. Basically, I got scammed by the Lions Club. I could see somebody like trying to expose me, making a 6-hour video about Reformed Stoic has a Lions Club sweater. Yeah, because I played drums for free at the Warm August Nights. And I might have even stolen it. It's like, I want this to be worth something. Give me something. Give me a Lions Club sweater. Ah, it's all so tiresome, boys. It's the VFW for high society. Bro, I used to go to that shit growing up. Like, I used to go to, like, the Elks Club. dinners. They'd have like potlucks and buffets, VFW, Easter breakfast. I went to all that shit growing up because technically my dad, I don't know if he was ever like a part of the VFW, but he is a veteran of a foreign war. He was in Vietnam. It's like, it was the Freemasons all along. Meanwhile, Freemasons, and it's like a really, really old guy. It's like, 5E7. Bingo, bucko! Yeah, I got a bingo! I rule the world, bucko! The Freemason boomer who watches all the dominoes fall while he plays bingo. I'm doing mediocre, dude. I'm doing completely mediocre. I'm doing like aggressively, like if there's like a middle line, imagine something that's like so thin that it would like slip through your skin. It's like microscopic, like a microscopic needle that if you drop it on your skin, it would like go through your arm. Imagine that needle dropped dead center in the middle of a line that represents just average. I used to tell my mom every day when I came home from school, she'd be like, "How was school today, honey?" "Normal." And I had like a Squidward face. "Does this face look unsure to you?" Like, just completely fucking aggressively normal, dude. I hurt my back. Hurt my lower back. It's not like bad. It's on the verge of going away. I ran a 5K today. I think I'm ready to kind of like get back in the swing of things. I think I'm going to take a week off of lifting weights though. I'm just going to do like run, MMA day. MMA day is like 1 round shadow boxing, 4 rounds shadow wrestling, 1 round jump rope. Then I go through all the calisthenics, 4 sets push-ups, 4 sets bodyweight rows, 4 sets bodyweight squats, and then I do shrugs. Yeah, it's the fucking dead. Dude, I'm so done with deads, dude. So done. I'm gonna keep doing them, but like 155 pounds for like 3 sets at 15 or something like that. And then I'll slowly go up from there, but I need to completely detach my ego from deadlifts, dude. I was only doing 185. That's not even a lot. When I thought I had a freaking hernia, that was from doing 245 for like a set of 6. And then on Monday, when I hurt my back, it was like 185 for sets of 8. It's fucking bullshit, dude. I'm so fed up with deadlifts. Something happened 2 days ago. Here's something funny, bucko. I was listening to Have Nagalia. What is that, like a Freemason podcast? I followed this guy, something Ruach. Maybe I can look it up on my phone. I don't want to go to Crackle City. I don't know if he's a Freemason, but he's like an occultist dude. I actually bought an esoteric text. Hermetic Initiation into Martinism. He convinced me to buy that. Martinism seems pretty cool. The Martinist order. That seems pretty compatible with, like, the kind of things I'm about. Yeah, I hit 315 once back in 2014. Ah, that song. I can tell you this much, dude. The whole, like, Hitler was controlled opposition. It's a no from me, brah. All the shit that Rick Perry was trying to teach me, like, oh, he was a high-level occultist and they controlled Hitler through the, what's that order called? The Thule Society? The Thule Society was controlled by Freemasonry and Hitler was controlled by the establishment. It's a no from me, dog. I don't even think it's too out there. I just don't believe it. Like, the establishment controls everything. It's completely hopeless. There's absolutely no chance that anybody could ever try to take a stand. I'm with Miguel Serrano, dude. I was actually thinking about making a video about the Kali Yuga. Maybe I'll do that tonight. But I'm with Miguel Serrano. There was a spiritual struggle. The pinnacle of humanity has already long passed. For us, it's like a legend. Once upon a time, humanity was better than it is now. And people knew that things were going to shit, and there was a spiritual struggle. And the good guys lost, and it submerged humanity into the Kali Yuga. It was a high-stakes battle. There was a lot on the line, and the good guys took a stand for the good side. I mean, I can't think of specifically, gee, when was there a spiritual struggle and the good guys lost, and they lied about the good guys losing? I can't think of when that was. I must be getting old. Dang it. I need to go to bingo with the Freemasons. Yeah, I'm a Freemason now, guys. Well, time to go to bingo. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, I can't think of when that spiritual struggle would have been and the good guys lost and everybody lied about it and we were plunged into a spiritual struggle. But whenever that was, that happened. Obviously, everybody knows what I'm talking about. And people are like, nobody killed more white people than Hitler. Yeah, he lost. He went to war, and he lost. People are trying to be like, he lost on purpose. I've taken a good look at the kind of people that say that, bro, and it's not easy, dude. It's not easy to find the truth. It's not easy to find the truth. And I used to preach that shit here, like, oh, read Anthony C. Sutton. He was controlled opposition. I used to think that was it. But now I'm like, nah, you know what? I think he took on the powers that be and he fucking lost. And now everything revolves around him being evil. Dude, I've been listening to NPR. You guys ever listen to NPR? I keep NPR on in my car. It's so fucking cucked, dude. I don't know why I keep listening to it. I'm like, look at me. I listen to NPR. Holy fuck. NPR is like, everybody they interview isn't white. Like today on NPR, we're interviewing a Hindu feminist woman who like everything is just always exactly. That's why I listen to it. It's like an animal exhibit of liberals. Today on NPR, the feminists that stood against their caste system, and it's this like really smug white woman. This white woman is like the leader of just every interview. A black blues guitar player, Chinese feminists, everything not white. Every interview is somebody that's not white. And then when they do an interview a white guy today, it was somebody from Norway, like, why did they have swastikas on the Air Force flag? And he's like, oh, that symbol didn't represent anything bad. And she's just like browbeating him for having swastikas on the flag. I had to turn it off today, dude. I had to turn it off. I'm like, okay, they're so sorry. They took the swastika off the flag. Every single fucking remnant of anything white and Aryan is gone, sweetie. It's all gone. Everything's fucking gone, and we apologize a million times. I'm so fucking sorry we had swastikas on the flag. It's tiresome, boys. Look. I started off this stream kind of negative, but I don't want to bullshit you guys. I don't want to be like, oh, we're all gonna fucking make it, boys. No, everything looks shittier than ever, dude. Everything looks shittier than ever. Not necessarily in my personal life, but in the world, man. Look at these French fries, though. Boom! Yo, these are some of the longest French fries I've ever made. Because I use this thing. I'll show you some of this, buddies. So yeah, open this up, shove potatoes in there. Some of the potatoes are like too tall, so I have to kind of shove it down so I can do that. I got some long ass French fries today, dude. I've been meaning to make another Chud video. Chud meets a boomer. Chud meets a boomer. Dude, how have I not done that yet? Oh yeah, I've seen Murdoch. It was pretty funny. It would actually be kind of cozy to watch, like, the classic episodes. Yo, that episode Metamorphosis, where it's quoting, they're quoting that guy from Hitler's party who's like, sometimes I can't even think of why to get out of bed in the morning. That one's pretty good, and it's got the song from Gladiator. Dude, Chud meets a boomer. I'll tell you what, Bucky. Dude, take the Bucky pill. Instead of Bucko, Bucky. I've been saying that a lot. I gotta hurry up and trademark that shit, dude. I'll tell you what, Bucky. How about I flip you a quarter and you put that in an investment account? Put that in some dang old Dow, what's it called? Like Dow Jones? Dude, my parents invested my fucking college fund into Dow Jones and I lost money. They fucking blew my college savings on Dow Jones. I'll tell you what, Bucky. I'll flip you a quarter. That's a lot of money. You put that in Dow Jones and save up into your investments for your future, Bucky. And then the Chud is like, what are you fucking talking about, dude? That's a lot of money. You can buy a lot of candy bars with that, Bucky. I'll tell you what, Bucky. Uncle Glorio. The one where they can't even get in their own ethno state. Yeah, I feel like Murdoch just got worse and worse and worse as time went on. But when they go talk to George Lincoln Rockwell and it's Dragon Ball Z, that was fucking peak. When George Lincoln Rockwell teaches them about National Socialism and it's like Dragon Ball Z, that was fucking peak Murdoch. That shit was gold, dude. Yeah, dude, all the embarrassing clips of me on Pimpin' Pat, that's my twin brother. Damn you, twin brother! That's all him, dude. It's my damn twin brother. Woo, these are gonna be some good fries, chuds. But yeah, you know, I'm trying to try some different things right now, guys. I'm trying some different stuff. The way I see it is like, hey, you know, if you decide like everything's the devil and you want to go back to the church at some point, just do that. But a couple of videos I got ideas for is like, I want to give like critique of occultists, critique of occultism, kind of some of my impressions of occultists, because it seems like I've been saying negative stuff about the church a lot lately, so I should let people know that I also have negative things to say about occultists. And then talk about the Kali Yuga a little bit. Argent Beacon. Make sure not to use a VPN when you go there, guys. Let's sign up for the Discord. Do everything the guy in the Discord says. Never use a VPN. Repeat after me, guys. I will go to that website without a VPN. I will join the Discord. I will do whatever the very nice man in the Discord says. That's what it means to save the white race, guys. Just join my Telegram. Dude, that could be like a variation of the trad thoughts. Like, whatever, just join my OnlyFans. It's like, yeah, I'm here to save the white race, guys. Whatever, just join my Telegram and, like, do the radical shit that I tell you to do. I unironically joined a Telegram from Poll once. That's how stupid I used to be. Maybe that's why I got gang stalked. I joined a Telegram from Poll, and everybody's like, I'm radical, and I'm radical. Like, dude, I'm a white nationalist. And then eventually everybody fucking left. And then eventually everybody left was like, where'd everybody go? Aren't we gonna save the white race, guys? I don't even remember what I said. They probably got me to say some radical shit, and then they all fucking left, and cool. Why don't you send us those 3 wacky numbers on the back of your debit card? And those are like occultists, too. It's like, how do I join MORC? It's like a very spiritual process starts to take hold when you give us the CVC number on the back of your card. Why isn't these monographs working? A really, like, spiritual alchemical process starts to take place when you give us your credit card number. It's the only way you can be initiated. Just fucking, like, Chud Jr. falls for everything. It's like, well, first, I gave my credit card number to the AMORC, then I joined a Telegram from Poll. Why is my life so fucked up? Because you fell for every fucking single scam that's ever existed. And then you're like, why is everything a scam? Why is everything feds trying to make me do radical shit and give away my identity? And esoteric orders trying to get my credit card number and sell me fucking snake oil. And then a church where everybody's like, now you're gonna do the right thing. It's like, but why don't I have a wife yet? You shouldn't be here for wife. You don't deserve a wife. God doesn't think you deserve a wife, Bucky. I'll tell you what, Bucky. Here's a quarter. That can buy you a lot of candy bars. Put that in Dow Jones. In 10 years, you'll have 35 cents. If you're lucky, Bucky. It's like, what the fuck is... Why is everything a scam? That was another video I wanted to make. Life is a scam. Everything's just a fucking scam, dude. I'm wrapping my life savings up in aluminum foil, Bucky. We decided that at the Freemasons today. Well, I'm a dang old Freemason, and do you think there's anything wrong with me, Bucky? Well, I donated your dang old life savings to the blacks. Bucko, it's their turn. Don't be racist now. That was my life savings, Dad. That was for college. Well, you got plenty of white privilege. But what about you? You grew up in an 80% white country, Dad, don't you? I served in the war, Bucky. I died for this. Well, no, I didn't, but I fought for your right to get replaced by shit that we voted for. I joined the Chud Buds. Truth Social and the Fediverse. What's been good with... Dude, what's been good with God Winson? Look, God Winson, low-key, like, he has to know who I am, bro. He's the guy that doxed... What's it called? Uncle Barry or whatever the fuck. He doxed that guy. All that guy had on his channel was documentaries about me. And God Winson ran that fucker off of the internet, dude. He did me a solid. I mean, that's all that guy did was make documentaries about me. And God Winson doxed him, and it's like, yo, what's fucking good, dude? God Winston in the house, baby. But yeah, so I ordered a book. It's a really cool looking book, man. Hermetic initiation into Martinism. Martinism is just kind of like an esoteric Christianity. The premise is that, you know, we've fallen, people are fallen, and you're trying to like reunite with God. I'm just gonna look into it, you know, just read it. It looks like it's pretty cool. Basically, right-hand path is supposed to be like merging with God, and then left-hand path is supposed to be like differentiating from God. But like I said in my last video, I suspect that there might not even be like a right-hand path and a left-hand path. It might just be you either like ascend, which is the left-hand path, or you get reincarnated. But I don't know, dude. I'm gonna like try some different shit, man. Follow him on Twitter. Try to find when he's active. He's been MIA since May. Hasn't made any streams or videos. Dude, all the real ones leave. He's probably a real one. Rick Perry was telling me that he's part of MIA or MI6, MI5, MI6. Rick Perry's MI5, MI6. God Winston's probably a real one. All the real ones leave. All the real ones leave, dude. I swear, like, when it comes to Nick Fuentes, I don't want to sound bitter. I think there's a lot. I think he has a team of people feeding him talking points. It's not just him, dude. Even if he's a real one, he's got people helping him, dude. He's got a team of people feeding him talking points. He might have people hanging out on my channel and they steal some of the shit I say in an hour-long autistic video, and then it's all fucking brushed up and nice, and he reads it off of a teleprompter. People like Nick Fuentes are going to start saying shit that I said 10 years ago, bro, and it's really annoying, and it really makes you want to rage quit. But that's what it is, bro. Like, the grifters are going to get more and more and more and more popular. And it's not like I'm the fucking smartest guy in the world, dude, but I said some real shit, man. I said some real shit on my channel over the years. And I see the writing on the wall, bro. Like, my channel's never going to fucking get anywhere, dude. My channel's never going to fucking get anywhere, bro. It's bullshit. It was supposed to be me. Wasn't that big network thing one of the things that propelled him? Probably. Yeah, starting to suspect he's controlled op. Dude, everybody's talking about him now. Like, everybody's talking about him. I was starting to think, okay, if Tucker Carlson's talking shit about him, then maybe he's legit. But I was watching some Tucker Carlson interviews. Dude, Tucker Carlson says some pretty legit stuff. I just recently, like, raged out about how Tucker Carlson is a billionaire. I mean, he's saying that he thinks the aliens are demons. That's pretty legit. But I don't even know what to believe anymore, guys. I don't know what to believe anymore. It's so hard to come across truth. Everything might be controlled opposition. I made a video, like, saying I'm a Democrat, and then people are like, dude, if you vote Democrat, they're going to replace all the white people. And it's like, man, you know why I think all the white people are getting replaced? Because of white women. It's all white women, dude. There's no vote that controls white women. You know what my sister said to me? When she became a Republican, she's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely a Republican because I'm against Islam. Because Islam is against feminism. Those are the kind of women, that's trad, that's female Republicans, dude. I'm a Republican because we gotta stop Islam, because Islam is oppressive to women. Islam's right about women. Islam's right about women. But then, now I'm starting to have this kind of a cult view again, where it's like, I imagine just a scenario where I go to some spiritual shit, and some fucking, like, I have the spirit of an owl woman, some, like, occult LARPer woman is like, are you a feminist? I'm like, I'm not a feminist, but I don't live the expectations that society has for me. So I respect you not living the expectations that society has for you. So I'm not a feminist, but I respect you doing what you want because I want to do what I want. All right, let me go flip those fries real quick. Dude, I want to do this boomer bit. It's like, you don't have a heckin' job, Bucky. Well, how are you gonna benefit from shit? What's it called? Not the 501k. Dude, I'm totally brain farting on what that's called. The thing that's a fucking scam, Ponzi scheme that's gonna dry up. Social Security. You don't even have a job, Bucky? How are you gonna get your Social Security? There's not going to be any Social Security for me, Uncle, Dad, Grandpa. I'll tell you what, Bucky. Here's a quarter. You can buy a lot of candy bars with that. Yeah, 401k is probably a scam too, dude. Islam wants to regulate their sex life. It's not about feminism in the leftist sense. Yeah, and it's not like I want to live in Islam, dude. I don't want to live in some authoritarian shit. And what does it all boil down to, bro? I mean, of course everybody wishes they won the genetic lottery. And people will confront me like this, like, you're just jealous of Chad. You just wish that you won the genetic lottery. Everybody wishes they had good things, dude. Everybody wishes they were rich. Everybody wishes they were Chad. Everybody wishes that they won. And it gets to a point where it's like, okay, I lost. I wish that I won. Everybody knows that I wish that I won. How can you not cope? Like, so how can you not live and cope? With that quarter, we can buy 2 burgers, ride the bus all the way downtown, and still have enough left over for a movie at the bougie. Holy shit, dude. I'll tell you what, Bucky. They char grill the burgers here, son. Yeah, so I just want to attain some sort of superpower enlightenment, dude. And it's probably not going to happen. It's been such a long time since a woman has, like, said anything nice to me, dude. I just feel like at some point, I just want a woman to, like, smile at me and be like, hey. And, like, you know? When's the last time that happened to you guys? When's the last time a girl made it easy for you? Like, tried to give you a sign, like, hey, come talk to me. And then people are like, women don't do that. Women don't do that. Yeah, they do. I was friends with all the fucking Chads in Kodiak, dude. I've been friends with so many Chads. And women literally fucking throw themselves at them, dude. And I've seen it and I've witnessed it. Yeah, that's cool. And we all know what people are saying online. People are gonna, like, jump all over you if you decide to settle down with a girl who's not white. But who can blame people, bro? Like, they've been dying to be treated well by a woman their entire life, and they can get that from a woman who's not white. Dude, white women are like, it's so fucking rare for a white woman to not be toxic, dude. Footy! I wouldn't mind Islam, but the alcohol thing is tough. I don't know where to turn, boys. I've been like really roasting some roasties hard, dude. A few days ago, I like roasted this roastie so aggressively, and like every response I gave like got a lot of likes and views. Like, I feel like I made her cry, dude. That's the only way I can get engagement, is like bullying people. I have to like bully people to get engagement. And it feels like I've seen that for everything. To do well on YouTube, every single video has to be like, I need to do what Deconstructing Narcissism is doing. Deconstructing Narcissism is me 5 years ago. He's a nice kid. Deconstructing Narcissism is me fucking almost 10 years ago. That's all his channel is. That's all his fucking channel is. So I was like, okay, let's fucking knock myself out. Let's just bash myself over the head until I've undone 10 years of progress. And then, oh, cool, now I can have a platform like Deconstructing Narcissism. It's literally just me 5 years ago, dude. Fucking annoying. And he's getting 3,000 views per video. And I'm trying to, like, figure shit out, and I'm trying to, like, speak the truth. And people are like, hey, can you just complain about women some more? Like, no, dude. I don't want to go backwards for views. That's social media. That's social media, dude. Just going backwards for views. Just buy my It's Fucking Over t-shirts. Like, just staying fucking stuck. Telling people what they want to hear. I'm so ready for the next 2 months. My favorite season, yeah, me too, dude. I don't miss summer at all. I thought maybe I was going to miss summer, but it's like, nah, you know what? This summer was very mediocre. Told me I look closer to 20 than 30. Life fuel, baby. Yeah, the priest and Kodiak thought that I was 20 when I was like over 30. And somebody here thought I was 22, so we just gotta keep ascending. Yeah, I want to keep the consistent content going. I can't commit to moving my videos to a different channel. I feel like I just want to keep uploading videos to this channel, even though I feel like I've been sabotaged. It's brutal! So, in an hour on the treadmill, I got 6.09 miles. I ran 6.09 miles in an hour. Best 5K was like, I think like 26. I'm ready to push the 5K now. I'm ready to start pushing the 5K again. And then my best 5 mile was like 46:30, something like that. 46:30 5 mile, an hour, 6.09 mile. Digging the runs. Really starting to feel like lifting weights is overrated again, but I also feel like lifting weights made me look better. I'm not going to give up lifting weights entirely, but I want to go back to full body, just like once a week, dude. Once a week, full body weightlifting. Try to kind of just maintain what I have. feel like I'm fucking ready to go when I do a run. Killed it on the heavy bag the other day. 5 like really hard rounds on the heavy bag the other day, so feeling pretty locked in. Just I don't want my lower back to be hurt. I don't want to have a fucking weak pelvic floor. I don't think that's what that is, dude. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my pelvis, but whatever it is, it came from RDLs. It came from stupid RDL deadlifts. Jay Cutler. Well, he's a bodybuilder. But yeah, machines are chill, because you know you're not going to get injured on them. I've been doing pre-exhausting. Like I do incline dumbbell for 3 sets, then I go to the bench press. By the time I get to the bench press, like 135 for a few sets of 8 to 10 is pretty good. And then I do Bulgarian split squats on the Smith machine before I do squats. Back day is pretty much whatever, just like pull downs. 3 sets of pull downs with this kind of a bar, with this grip. That seems to be pretty solid. A whole pizza, let's go. I had a really good double burger yesterday. But yeah, I like the endorphins that I get from cardio or shadow boxing, heavy bag, jump rope. I just don't even really feel like I get that many endorphins from lifting weights. Calisthenics are legit too. And then burpees, 10 rounds of burpees is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just about finishing up this book on Jung. Got a lot of options for the next books I'm going to start. Just reading, working out, watching stuff. Yo, I watched this movie the other day called The Survivalist. I recommend that. That's a high test movie, dude. 2015, The Survivalist. That was a badass movie. Not a lot of dialogue. I watched it in the background, kind of. That's a good movie to, like, kind of have in the background. He's eating that old Blue Jay burger. Look at Randy. He's eating that old Blue Jay burger. Yeah, shit is just, like, regular, dude. Life is just fucking regular. Same old, same old. A lot of fucking idiots on the road lately. Man, I've been dealing with a lot of idiots on the road. Dude, somebody pulled out in front of me, like, the dumbest shit ever, bro. Like, they almost T-boned me. They almost fucking T-boned me, dude. Like, shittiest drivers, man. And then somebody honked at me because they were in the wrong. At a 4-way stop, I had the right-of-way, and then they honk it. How dare you go when you have the right-of-way? Like, so many dumbasses on the road, man. Selfish people, dude. Just fucking selfish people. Somebody flipped me off on the road the other day, bro. They hung their whole fucking body out the window and flipped me off. Just unnecessary. But yeah, pretty much just trying to stay on the grind, guys. I'm gonna try to keep the videos flowing. Workouts flowing, reading flowing. Trying to keep the diet low fat. Sometimes I just want to say fuck it. Sometimes it's like, dude, just work out really hard. Even just, that's even more motivation to, like, put less emphasis on lifting weights. Just have more of a, like, burning shit tons of calorie workouts, and then just, like, eat however the fuck I want. Alex Jones crashed out on Owen Schroyer. Man, everybody's been talking about that Raja Jackson thing. That's kind of... Dude, Raja Jackson, he's only 170. He fights at 170. I mean, it was completely fucked up what he did to that guy. But it's like, damn, that guy's like a big pro wrestler. It's kind of impressive. I mean, he blindsided him. He completely blindsided him, but a 170-pound MMA fighter could do that to a pro wrestler. That's pretty savage. Absolutely no honor, though. That was completely fucked what he did. Catch 22. 9mm in a 3-piece suit, and then I'm gonna say, "Hey, motherfucker, what's the dent?" There's a band, Catch 22, like a ska band, and then that's like a saying. It's a Catch 22. It's like, "Fuck me if I do, fuck me if I don't." It's kind of what it means. But the people behind can't see that, so they start freaking out and honking. Why are you stopping? So many slopper cogs on the road, dude. Yeah, Stu thought it was fake. Yeah, he might have like helped him do the slam. Yeah, I feel bad for Rampage Jackson, dude. It's like, I don't hold anything against Rampage for trying to defend his son. What his son did, that's inexcusable. That's completely inexcusable. But Rampage is a cool guy, and I don't think Rampage is low IQ, dude. Rampage is like smart. Rampage is like one of the good ones. He's a cool guy. He's funny. He's breaking into streaming. He's like become an influencer. He's not super dick on his like, you know, he doesn't bully everybody. He hangs around all these skinny little influencers, and he's not super, like, bullying everybody. Rampage is cool. So I feel bad that his son did that. Yeah, his kid fucked up. I'm gonna get these fries. Holy shit. Fucking air fryer is broken, dude. Broken. I'm broken, yeah. Dude, there's a new Disturbed song that was pretty cool. What's that new Disturbed song? Fuck, I can't remember it. Shit. Can't remember it. Whatever that Disturbed song that plays on the radio all the time, that's actually kind of a cool song. I was thinking about making a video to it. What's the name of that Disturbed song that came out recently that's on the radio a lot?
It was Ice Blink Luck by Cocteau Twins.
No, it wasn't actually. Okay, well that's... I'm so used to the AI now, dude. Whatever the fuck this is when you talk to your phone, that's not AI. That's dumb eye. Yeah, I know about that. That's not it, though. In the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Bless the Lord for these are gifts, baptism, receive Christ, baptism. Still say prayers for my food, man. See, that prayer just represents gratitude. Like, that prayer represents gratitude. The rosary's dedication. I am starting to kind of see Christian prayers in kind of like a symbolic way. Like, just being grateful. Just not treating people like trash. Just not having bad karma. I gotta look this up on iTunes. Maybe I can find it. And of course, it's not one of the popular songs in iTunes. It's like Unbreakable, is that it? Something like that, Unbreakable. You Won't Break Me, Unbroken. Son of a bitch, dude. Look at that sucker. We did it! So I've never really talked about the Epstein files before. I don't know what it is about the Epstein files. I'm just kind of tired of people virtue signaling about it. You know? It's kind of become a way for kind of like Republicans who probably aren't very good people to just like virtue signal. It's like, release the Epstein files. It's like, yeah, dude, you probably are a fucked up person. You probably did something stupid. You're just virtue signaling. And then it's like, just because somebody went to that island doesn't mean that they took part in the horrible shit there, you know? Now, it's likely that a lot of them did. I'm just saying, like, my mom is calling Trump a child rapist. It's like, look, maybe he took a fucking trip to Epstein Island, but that doesn't prove anything, you know? I get that people might see him on the wrong side of history there, but I just get tired of the virtue signaling, dude. So Cole Robinson is doing the Subway diet now. Cole Robinson's all over the place. But, yeah, I mean, you can get kind of low-fat subs. Sucks, though, like, mayonnaise has fat in it, so you have to put, like, mustard and red wine vinegar on your sub. No cheese. It's kind of gnarly. Just chudding, man. I think I'm going to experiment with lifting less weights. I want to be, like, more burning calories focused. I'm looking at potential employment. I'll leave it at that. Just keep in mind, if I ever did have a job, there's no reason to tell anybody on my channel about it. But I have an idea of a job that I can stand. Slowly looking into it. I got some time. But you know how it is. All the people who have mocked me for not working, as soon as they hear I have a job, they're going to try to figure out how to take it away. That's how it works, dude. Why don't you get a job? Why don't you get a job? Why don't you get a job? This is where he works, everybody. Make sure you try to get him fired. Fucking scum of the earth, dude. Red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar, tomato slice, and mozzarella. At Subway, let's go. I answer to no one, boys. And that's what I advocate on my channel, man. No shame. No shame, no guilt. It's all between you and God. Don't explain yourselves to people. So much trash, man. So much trash in the world. I already have an idea for the sequel to Conversations with Milton. I already have an idea for the sequel, but I don't know, man. It's all just marketing. Everything's marketing, dude. If I was good at marketing, I'd be playing drums for a living. My rap, Steal Your Blessing. And it goes into like the glowy program that I was in, like the gate program. And he outlines all of it. Like, they got Freemasons and intelligence in the school, and they take gifted kids and they sabotage them. You were put in the sabotage program, and now like the local, what are they called? The local covens in town have caught wind that your destiny's changed and you're targeted, and it's gonna get into all sorts of crazy shit in the sequel. If I ever decide to write it. Because it's just way too hard to get anybody to give a fuck, man. So I've started like staring off into the distance. That channel on YouTube, Pygmy, he says that's good for your eyesight. Like sit somewhere where you can stare like really far off into nature or something, and then just stare for a long time. It's supposed to be good for your eyes. Started doing that. Well, I'm going to finish up these fries and get out of here, guys. I could probably leave this VOD up. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably doesn't even fucking matter. Really want to think the good guys win in the end, man. Really like to think the good guys win in the end, but it just doesn't really seem that way, does it? Well, I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. I got a couple of things that I'm doing. I'm just keeping it to myself. A lot of snakes out there. Yeah, I don't want people to think I've been depressed or anything, but I'm ready to kind of just zone out. I'm ready to zone out, read some ghost stories, watch some spooky movies, listen to podcasts about Bigfoot or aliens, or I think now is a good time to just kind of get lost, man. Just get lost in some shit. Put yourself on autopilot. Keep trying to put your best foot forward. You know, keep the workouts going. Keep the diet going. Keep the positivity going. Get yourself into autopilot where you're checking all the boxes. But then on top of that, just kind of zone out. Because shit is weak, man. Shit is weak in the world. But, yeah, that's what I got there. I'm sure you guys will be hearing from me at some point over the Halloween, October season. But that's going to go ahead and do it for September. Y'all pray that my back feels better. It already is pretty much there. It's getting there. We just keep on keeping on, baby. Man, I listened to the newest Slow Dive album last night. That's my new t-shirt, by the way. I got a Slow Dive t-shirt. But their newest album's great. It's from 2023. It's been a while, but loved it. Just listening to great music that feels good. It just feels great, man. Listen to good music. The back will be back. You have cool news, Pakla, or I gave cool news? Hey, Greg. Does Greg have cool news? Ruggy, duggy, duggy. Greg says hi. Wrinkle says hi. Cats are doing good. Mars Volta is on tour, and you're going to see them. Nice, dude. You know, for me, it's just always deloused in the continuum. Now I'm lost in it. Now I'm lost. Now I'm lost. Exoskeletal charging up the railroad today. No. Drunk Ship of Lanterns. Like, their first drummer was amazing, but he was amazing for the band. This is what so many of these bands do. I feel like Dillinger Escape Plan's been going through the same thing. They're like, we're a sick band that's known for our drummer, but we need a new drummer, so let's get a really sick drummer. And then they just keep getting new drummers, and then their new drummers are like the who's who of, like, sick drummers. And it's like, yeah, your new drummer's sick, maybe even better than the original drummer, but the original drummer was just, it wasn't all about, like, how good he was. Like, he was really good, but he was also, like, the original drummer. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, like, and the Dillinger Escape Plan's the same thing. Like, once they start replacing their drummer over and over, and it's like, oh, we just recruited this drummer fresh out of Berkeley or whatever, and it's like, yeah, the soul just kind of goes away. But it would be sick to see Mars Volta. I haven't really listened to their music in a while. They kicks ass on all their albums. Like, all their drummers are sick. I don't know. I just haven't really listened to Mars Volta in a while, but Deloused in the Continuum will always have a special place in my heart. Okay, Rinky, you're ready for some dinner, aren't you? Alright, guys. Well, I'm sorry if any of this was bittersweet. I'm really not in bad spirits, you know, just life is life, man. Life is a bitch. Keep on keeping on. I'm going to keep it going with the videos. Streams at this point, you can maybe expect them once a month, but they're wild. It's like running into a rare Pokemon in the woods, man. Sporadic. Uncontrolled. Can't contain this chud. God bless you, my guys. God bless you, my guys. And I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.